So, what are your salary expectations? This is a question that has a lot of job seekers like they're a deer in the headlights. Even people who have been in the workforce many years feel really uncomfortable answering this question, yet it's really common, and it's really common for it to happen early on in the process. Hi, I'm Delina Bradley, job interview coach and career marketing specialist, and today I am going to share with you a 3-step strategy for handling the question, what are your salary expectations? This question will often come very early on, either through a third-party recruiter or even in your initial phone screen it can come up. And the idea really is to defer the question as long as possible, because the first person who puts their cards on the table, the other person can read and has that information to go from. And you don't want to be that person. So if you're asked the question, what are your salary expectations early on, then really try to defer that by saying, that is important. I'd really like to learn more about the role and responsibilities in the company before we start talking about salary. And so, can you tell me more about the role XYZ? And so really just that general response in the beginning is fine. If they continue to press you, then you can answer that question with a question. So, what's budgeted for the position, or can you tell me what's the range for the role? And then maybe they will divulge that salary range to you first, and that'll give you some more information to work with. Now, if they press again, because this can be the case, a lot of times, especially a third-party recruiter really wants to know whether you're affordable before they present you to their client. They'll press again. And in that case, that's when you have this range in mind that you know is market value for your skills. So at that point, certainly don't mention the low end of your range. I recommend mentioning kind of in that medium to higher range for the role that you're pursuing. But it's an educated range, you've done your research, and that's the going rate. So this is just to get you started. This is to have you start thinking about doing your research, knowing your worth. So if you're asked this question, then you can have a strategy for responding. There's a lot more to it once you get into the negotiation stage, but this will get you started. So I hope these tips helped you. For more information about me, go to delinabradley.com. And in the meantime, I wish you the very best in your next job interview and in your career.